Okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Dylan with Designs by Dylan. Welcome back to Ellis Home and Garden. I apologize for the inconvenience if you guys were watching our first video. You know, from time to time we have technical difficulties, maybe on my end, maybe on the internet, so we got hooked up to the Wi-Fi, so hopefully that solves our problem. So welcome back. As you guys come in, as always, make sure you leave your questions and comments down below, as well as where you're watching from, and if it's your first time watching, welcome to Ellis Home and Garden. So guys, in case you missed out on the first video, we are doing a fabulous fall wreath today to kick off the season. Ellis has so many fabulous and beautiful products that are coming in daily that I can't wait to show you and show you how you can incorporate them and attach them to a pre-made wreath. This wreath right here is a pre-made that Ellis has already that is so beautiful by itself, but I'm going to show you just a few easy tips and tricks and things that you can add to this to incorporate that's going to make the transition amazing. So, let's start off first of all with one of our items of the week, which is going to be this pumpkin. Oh my god, we have it here! And we've got this black and white plaid pumpkin, which is so popular, $9.99 girl. And we've got these fabulous fall picks we're going to use, just so many great things. All of this stuff, including the pre-made wreath behind me, you guys can find at ellishomeandgarden.com, along with so many other amazing products. Everything good on your end? Perfect. Alright guys, so let me give you a little recap of what we talked about in the first video in case you just joined or in case you are frozen or something like that. But I was telling everybody that last week I was out for vacation, so I hope that you guys enjoyed the replay that we played for cemetery work and that gave you guys some inspiration for your cemetery pieces. But we had such an amazing vacation. The food was awesome, from hamburgers to hot dogs to hibachi to Italian. Every single thing we did, everything we went to, every place we ate was all amazing. So, let's get started on this wreath, girl. We're going to continue talking about vacations, some movies, of course, some shows I'm watching, all of that stuff throughout this video. So when you have a pre-made wreath like this, there's a couple of different things you can do with them. You can leave them by themselves, add you a bow, call it a day. That's a great stopping place. It's beautiful for your door. You can always take these wreaths, you can turn them upright and set them on top of a planter outside and put maybe a stick or a pick in there or something like that, or a stake is what I'm thinking of, to give yourself some decoration for the fall season, and you can always add to the wreaths. And so, we're going to start out with this right here, but let's go ahead and get us a bow on the bottom before we add our pumpkin, and then we will go from there. So, the ribbon that I'm going to use today, guys, I'm going to be using this 1.5 inch burlap ribbon, just kind of a plain neutral, and then I've got, of course, just the traditional plaid for fall, which I'm going to mix and match with that as well. We need to go and hug whoever just fixed that air conditioning because it's night and day difference in here. Okay, so let's start out with this plaid. I'm going to make me a small bow to go down at the bottom portion of my wreath. How's everybody doing in Christmas in July? I'm so excited. I got back from vacation on Sunday. Last night I did my first Christmas in July video on my business page, Designs by Dylan. We made these beautiful stocking sconces that were so fun. You'll have to go check them out, guys, if you missed it. But starting on the 12th, my DVR is blowing up, but Hallmark started their Christmas in July celebration, I think for like 2 full weeks, so 14 days. And if you guys love QVC, honey, they got a Christmas in July special on there too. So I have been shopping. No, I haven't. Josh might be watching. I have not, just kidding. But I've got some great stuff coming. Okay, look at this beautiful ribbon. I've got me 2 loops of this. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of this plaid on there. Let's just do 1 loop, okay? We don't want to overwhelm her because this is a smaller wreath, okay? Leave those tails longer so they can cascade down. I'm just going to take a wire and tie off this 3-loop bow, but we've got those extra tails in there so it's going to look even fuller. So, put this on there. So what's everybody been up to? We got back Sunday, like I said, so on vacation, literally this is our schedule that we did every day. We got up about 10 o'clock. Most of the time we had room service for breakfast. It's all included in our all-inclusive resort, which was so nice. It's like all you can eat, all you can drink. Girl, I wish I had a card for that at Dairy Queen because I could eat the whole place. So, excuse this shirt if my gut's hanging out because I've gained a couple ounces because of all the crap that I ate. So, back on the plan. But we got up in the morning about 10. We got down to the pool about 11:30. Girl, we started having some drinks. We started with Bloody Marys. We just chilled all day. They had a grill outside. They had hamburgers and hot dogs they grilled all day, along with pico and guacamole. They had ceviche, which I don't like fish, but Morgan and them said it was amazing. And we hung out in the pool every day till about 5 o'clock. We went into our swim out room, which we got upgraded for free because of the hotel not being at full capacity. So we got in our swim outs. We went to dinner every night about 7:30 to 8 o'clock. Went back in our swim outs and stayed until we went to bed. So it overall was just so amazing, so relaxing. Everything was extremely clean. Everyone wore masks, which I already showed y'all in the first video that blew up. I have my mask right here. I took it off for you guys on this video. But it was just a great experience. The airports were clean. So if you guys are worried, which, listen, I completely understand your anxiety right now. But if you're worried about traveling, don't be, because it was just overall a great experience. And the plane ride, girl, it was great too. But let me tell you what happened, okay? On the way back, they set us across from the bathrooms, okay? Now listen, if you come back from Mexico, girl, you could have ate some stuff, and you could have a boom and a tune. And, you know, people going up in that bathroom to drop the kids off at school, and this is not the place. You know, take an Imodium before you get on the plane. So I told Josh, well, I kept smelling that freshener, you know, smell like Johnny on the spot. And I told Josh, girl, if this plane turns up sideways, you're going straight into the lavatory, and I'm just going to shut the door, okay? Because I can't be having them juices coming out on me. And then there was this nasty guy that sat in front of us, who had his feet propped up the whole time, had his legs open, honey, I don't know what he was getting ready to give birth to something, and he was dipping the whole time. So the fumes on the airplane, I almost lost it, honey. So what I had to do to get through that, I had to find a movie. I was so excited about the movie, girl. I got my earphones out, plugged it in. I wanted to watch Finding Nemo because they had a Disney section. I thought, this little fish is going to take me all the way through the landing of this plane. And I plugged in that earphone, well, you know, only one of them worked. Couldn't even hear the freaking movie. So I had to put on the subtitles, even though I knew what they were saying because I've watched Finding Nemo 100 times. I had one earphone, it wouldn't even fit my ear, honey. It was the crusty ones they gave me at the airport. And I just had it hanging out. So I had laboratory fumes, I had the dip in front of me, and I had the earplug, which one didn't work. But let me tell you something. When Nemo got home, so did we. Our plane landed on 2 wheels, and we got to the airport. So overall, it was good. Okay. Let's add our bow, guys. We're going to add this at the bottom down here. Remember, when you use the pre-made wreaths, come through, fluff them out, give yourself a great base before you add anything. Ooh, I love this already. What a great combination. I've used that burlap because of the softer tones that are in this wreath already. So once you get that in there, girl, you want to come through here and kind of readjust things. Pull it around. Look how pretty. Okay. Now we're going to take, I've already got glitter in my eye, we've only been in here 15 minutes, but we're going to take this pumpkin, take off those trashy tags, $9.99. Lightweight, you can put it in a wreath, put it on a mesh wreath that's so light you can do multiple things with it. We're going to just put a little pick on the bottom of here, and girl, we're going to put this in our wreath. So I'm going to put it right about here. Ooh, honey, we didn't broke the stick. Well, that worked out. You want to make sure that your stick is not broken before you put it in there. Let's see. Okay, better. We're going to pop this in. Oh, girl, look how pretty. Let's readjust that ribbon right there. Okay, look how pretty. I always give you guys starting and stopping places. This could be a stopping place if you wanted it to. Look how much that added to the wreath just by adding a 3-loop bow with some longer tails and that fabulous pumpkin, which again is on sale for $9.99, honey. Okay, clean up your tails. Don't leave those things unattended. I'm going to do that on the whole thing. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tie me up a little bow to go at the top too, I think. You know something that would be pretty in here? I don't have any with me because someone cleaned up my room. But I love raffia, and you can make big bows with raffia, and that's great for fall because it resembles hay. And girl, you could nest all that in there. It'd be super cute also. So let's make a smaller bow to go here at the top. So while I make the bow...
Let me go see if there's some out there.
Yeah, you want to? That'd be great. So guys, I'll wait and talk about movies when Dina gets back because I like to talk to you over time. Okay, so I'm going to tie a smaller bow to go at the top with the same ribbons. And just because I'm using these doesn't mean you can't use something else. You can kind of take today's design and replicate it and kind of make it your own in a way. And that would be really cute also. So let's take our first poll of the fall season here at Ellis because this is our first fall video. I want to know what your favorite statement color is for fall. Whether it's orange, whether it's brown or chocolate, whether it's champagne. Blue is mine this year. It's my favorite, but I'm also obsessed with plum. I've seen some amazing designs on Pinterest, great inspiration in magazines with plum florals that are freaking stunning. So make sure you leave your feedback down below. We'd love to kind of check it out and see what you guys are into now that the fall season is approaching sooner than later. I've got about 25% of my Halloween decorations up at my home, And actually, I was going to work on them some more this week, but I'm leaving tomorrow morning. Girl, just go back. I'm leaving tomorrow morning to go with Ellis to market. We have some appointments to work on Wednesday, and we'll come home Thursday. And so we're going to drive to Dallas in the morning. Ooh, we got some raffia. I haven't used this in so long, I can't wait to show y'all. Now listen, raffia is flammable, okay? Don't be trying to light up no cig while you're making your wreath, because it's going to blow this stuff up. But this is what I'm talking about. We're going to use some of this. Take our smaller bow, put this up here. I see y'all looking at my left handles. Listen, I told you I gained a few ounces while I was on vacation. We're going to put this bow up here at the top, run it through the back of the wreath. Let's see, that in there.
Were you asking about colors?
Yes. What's everybody saying?
Bronze, blue and plum, orange, browns and greens, plum and champagne, burgundy, cobalt blue, copper.
I was asking everybody what their favorite statement color is for fall this year. What's yours? Mine is navy or plum. I love plum, like dark purple.
Yeah.
That's pretty cute. But hey, black and white can be one too, y'all. That's really big.
Hey guys, we had issues earlier. If you can't hear, you may want to try going out and coming back in.
Okay, we put a little bow up there. And I think I'm going to put a few more on the sides just because I love this ribbon. It's making it full and thick already. And then we're going to add so many other great components that are going to be an awesome addition to these wreaths.
Rich chocolate and bronze, teal, wine.
Ooh, I love that. Have you guys been watching the Hallmark movies? What's your favorite? I told y'all before, mine is called A Season for Miracles. It's an older one. It's not really played a lot anymore. But I absolutely love it. Okay, so if you guys just popped on, my name is Dylan with Designs by Dylan. Dina's here behind the camera, and we are here at Ellis Home and Garden this morning on round 2, and we are making a fall wreath out of a pre-made design so far. So we're just getting our ribbon kind of on there first, getting that ready to go, and then we'll come back and add our other components, okay? So get your ribbon on first, work that through the wreath. And you're going to have to shift some things around, of course, as we add more and more to the wreath. And what I'm going to do is curl up the ends. I think it adds just a great addition to the wreath. Do the other side the same way. What happened to our
Sherry
hair?
McNeil, first time.
What's your name?
Sherry.
Hey Sherry, what's up, girl? Welcome. I'm so glad that you're here with us. Where are you from? Okay, so this is going to be our last bow, and then I'm going to show you at the very end how we can take that raffia and add that onto the wreath to make it look even more fallish, and it kind of gives it that rustic look. So if you're more into the naturals versus glitters in fall, then raffia will be right up your alley.
Ooh, plum and copper.
Ooh, that'd be pretty. Anything, I like flashy, y'all. You know, I could be a stripper in another life. I love glitter. I don't care what season it's for. It's always, to me, a great addition to whatever it is that you want to add to your wreath.
Katie, that wreath is 25% off.
This wreath is $33 with the discount. I remember that. And it's on the website, guys. And again, these pre-made wreaths you can decorate like this, or you can turn them up and put them on an urn and use it like as a great foundation for other things as well.
Betty from Arkansas, first time.
What's her name?
Betty.
Hi, Betty. How are you? Welcome from Arkansas. What is that, 5 hours from us, Tina?
I can get to Texarkana in about an hour and a half.
That's because you probably drive like a bat out of heck. But anyway, my mom, it's like she can take us to Dallas in an hour. I don't know, she like drives like Cruella or something. Okay. Now that we have our ribbon on there, look how pretty it's looking. Let's add some fall components. So.
Sherry's from Arkansas.
Oh, Sherry, both of y'all from Arkansas. Y'all friends? Y'all know each other? Let's take this fall pick, clip off that sunflower. Listen, I love sunflowers as much as the next person, but for this particular wreath, let's save these for another project, and I'll show you how you can put a pick on there and use those. So I love this. This is going to give us some of that orangey color, which we want to kind of bring in the My God, these couldn't even cut off your finger. Bring in the ribbon that we used. Okay? So fluff these out. You just want them to kind of hang out, do their thing. And then we're going to add these into...
Glitter champagne ribbon.
Ooh, I love champagne. Y'all could use that too. Okay, so we're going to mix this all around the wreath, guys. I've got about 5 of these picks. And if you want some length, you can leave these long at the bottom and add it on the bottom of your wreath as well.
Jessica from Pennsylvania, first time.
Hi, Jessica from Pennsylvania. What's the weather like there this time of year? Leave us a comment, let us know.
Well, with the hurricane that's went up the coast, it's probably raining.
Oh gosh. Guys, I was going to also tell you, I'm doing this for demo, of course, so I'm not gluing right now, but if you were doing this at home or you were going to resell this, make sure you do add some glue to every stem. That way they're secure and they're not going to fall out of your wreath. Okay. Look how much, look, we've only done this one side. Look how much fuller it is, and all we did was start out with the pre-made base. I'm going to find a way still, y'all, to get Dina on here. So we're going to do a head, from, this view, and we're going to replicate a wreath together, because I feel like she can do it. Okay, let's talk about movies. So before I left, Dina and y'all were telling me to watch some Whoopi Goldberg's old movies, one of them being Sister Act. Watched both of them. I freaking loved it. My favorite was the second one. And I read, and she announced on the View that they were actually in development for a third Sister Act, and it was going to be on Disney Plus, which I know Dina has now, so that'll be good, because every time I wanted to watch something, she went on Netflix. So that was really good. Some other things that I watched were the new season of Unsolved Mysteries. Okay, so freaking good. It was on Netflix. There's only 6 episodes. Each one is a different disappearance or mystery, which is so good. By the way, this is so sad. I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but did y'all see where that girl from Glee, they found her body? Did you see that? There was this girl from Glee. Her name is Naya Rivera. Remember? And she rented a paddle boat with her 4-year-old son, and they went out into the lake. And like at 5 o'clock when the boat wasn't returned, they sent somebody out to see where the boat was, and they found her son in his life jacket asleep in the boat, and she was missing. And so 5 days went by, and they found her body yesterday. She drowned, and her son told them.
Connect.
And when he turned around, or when she turned around, she was missing. So that is so sad. But anyway, what were we talking about before I got off on that rant? Sister Act. Oh, and Unsolved Mysteries. Have we talked about Abducted at Plain Sight? Oh my God. Dina, you better hold on to your straps. Okay, I'll tell you in just a second. So we're going to continue adding in these picks, guys, to fill in our wreath. Oh, I love all these berries with the mixtures of ribbon. Looking so pretty. We've got one more to add on the side. So, we started adding, I started watching this documentary one night because Josh went to get the tub and that could take 2 to 7 hours. And so I thought, I need something that I can watch. And so, because I watched Unsolved Mysteries, I told this on my business page, guys, there was this documentary on there called Abducted at Plain Sight. And I thought it was an hour and a half, and I thought, this looks kind of interesting. And I kind of remember 2 years ago when it came out, everybody was talking about it. But I kind of have to be in the mood for a documentary. Gina, it was the craziest freaking thing I've ever seen. Okay? You have a question?
No, Paul says, did you know that it was 7 years to the date from her Glee star boyfriend?
Oh, really? I had no idea. It's so sad. It makes me sick thinking about it because she's got that 4-year-old son. That was like her life, and it was just a freak accident. You know, you never know what's going to happen. So my thoughts and prayers are definitely with her family because I could not imagine. Okay, so this documentary, guys. Picture it, okay? This family, they live in this town. There's the mom, the dad, 3 sisters. The youngest daughter, her name was Jan. They all were in the church. They were all into everything, the community. They had this family that moved in, went to that church. He lived down the street from them. They become very good friends. So this guy, the husband in that family, really had a liking to Jan. And the whole family did things together. He would take them out as a family, but then he started doing individual things with their daughter, Jan. And anyway, she ended up disappearing. And he kidnapped her. So she was found. They came back. He was such a master manipulator. He coerced the family into dropping the kidnapping charges, and they still were around him. They still did things with him. They were still over there every night. They still let him see her daughter. Anyway, he was abusing the daughter. He was sleeping with the mother. He manipulated her into sleeping with him, and the father, and the whole family. This went on for like 30 years. He kidnapped her again. It was just the craziest things. And he told her the first time he kidnapped her that he made like this music box that sounded like aliens, and he said to complete the mission, he had to have a child with her by the time that she was 16, leave her family. If she didn't complete the mission, the aliens were going to kill her family. It was the craziest thing, but he manipulated this girl since she was 30 years old. And anyway, he is dead now, but he only got like a year in jail, and then I think he committed suicide. Y'all need to watch. It's on Netflix. The whole time I was watching, I was literally falling off the floor. I told Josh about it that night. It doesn't even make sense when I talk about it because there's so many moving parts. But if you get a chance, Cena, you got to freaking watch. I'll give you my password to Netflix so you can check it out. Okay, guys, our wreath is coming together. I'm going to add this last pick in here before we add some other things. Okay, look how pretty that is so far. Stop
Unsolved Mysteries.
Unsolved Mysteries is the series I watched. It used to be on for years and years and years, and they just redid it on Netflix. But this is called Abducted at Plain Sight. It's on Netflix too. If you guys seen it, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Craziest thing ever. Okay, now this is the bush that we have here at Ellis. I'm obsessed. Cut it apart. Let me show you. It's going to give you like a wispy, natural look. I'm going to put a few of these pieces kind of down here near the bottom of the wreath. But there's so many things. Take off them tags. But there's so many ways you can use this in your wreath. And I like to kind of mix it all over. Gives it just that wispy look, and it adds some depth and dimension to it, as well as width and length too.
Did you use 6 of those picks?
Yes, 5. 5 of the berry picks. Okay. So I'm just working in these long pieces. What do y'all think so far? I love it. God, that is hard to cut. Okay, I'm adding in more down there. I think I need another one right through here. Okay, so I've got those in there, just kind of do their thing. Now we have these fun orange velvet picks. You can leave these whole, but it's almost going to be easier if you cut these apart individually. And we don't want to put too many. I grabbed 3, girl, I don't know what I was thinking, I got excited. But just a few to give yourself a little bit more of the bright orange color. And you know, you can tell where you kind of want to put them.
Is that wreath 18 or 24?
I think it was 24, but guys, I don't want to tell you wrong, but it's somewhere around there.
Do you always decorate your home for everything?
Not everything. Main seasons are fall, Halloween, Christmas. I do a little bit of Easter, but not a tremendous amount. But this is the first year I'm going to do a big Halloween, which I'm excited for. Because I do Christmas so early, but I love Halloween too, just not scary. I ain't going to Dini's house. She got clowns or something. So anyway, I'm going to do it this year. Okay, y'all, I'm just continuing to add in a few of those pumpkins. Look how cute that is. Ooh, let's add a couple more over there. So I might use a little bit of this other pick. We'll put this one kind of coming in down there. And then, to give us some length, let's leave the rest of this whole and create a cluster. Okay, pull these apart. And then, you can take this last section, let that kind of spill down the wreath. Okay, here's what Dana went and got a minute ago. Okay, we're going to add the...
You should do a fall tree.
I did a fall tree one year at Ellis. It was actually really pretty. I love the way it turned out. But I don't do one at my home just because I don't leave it up too long. Here's the deal. My house, I leave the outside up the complete season because people can see that. So Like right now I have some patriotic stuff. And then I'll change it to fall about mid-August. It'll stay out till after Thanksgiving, and then I'll put up Christmas outside. But the inside is always a working project. I'll tell you a little something. Don't judge me, okay? I have my Easter village up because I haven't taken it down. I haven't really had a second yet. Okay, look at this stuff. Now, please don't put this whole bag in the wreath because you're not going to be able to see it. Let's just take a small little section. Talk about a mess. This is going to make a mess, but it's really pretty once you add it into your wreath. So pull it out in the string. This looks like scarecrow arms, kind of. And look, I'm going to make a loop of this and leave those tails like that. Get you a piece of wire buried under my stuff. Tie it off. You guys use raffia? Leave a comment, yes or no.
Was the movie you talked about on Netflix about triplets?
No, that's on Amazon Prime. It's called Three Identical Strangers. We told you about that? Girl, okay, one moment. So, take your raffia loop. I made it kind of large. See these awesome tails? And then we can add this into the wreath. So what I'm going to do actually...
Cherry says, get back with her on this wreath, please. Cherry Pelton.
Oh, okay. Let's see. She's in my diva group. I'm going to put a pick on this so it's easier to put on here. And then make your loop where it comes out.
Getting lots of loves and yeses.
Oh my god. I just pulled it out. Okay. Let me add these picks back in. This is one you glue. Okay? And look at that. We're going to mix that in, that raffia on the bottom. It's going to give us some amazing length. Oh, Lord. What do y'all think of that? Okay, let's put a tiny bit near the top, okay? So just take you, and you can weave this actually in and out, or you can just place it, you know? So I'm going to actually just stick that in. And work it in and around the wreath. Put some on the top up there. Yourself some height. You can also, when you get ready to tie your bows, guys, you can tie them with your bows. And we'll put a little...
What size wire do you use?
26 gauge, most of the time. It could change, but most of the time, it doesn't. Okay, last piece down here at the bottom. Like the raffia in there?
I'm sorry?
You like the raffia in there?
I like it.
Put some right down there.
Patty, the wreath base is a pre-made, and it's $33, Dylan?
$33 on sale. Alright guys, that completes our wreath. Oh my gosh, look at all this raffia. You could make 14 scarecrows and still have some for your wreath. So we're going to put that over there. What do y'all think? I think this turned out so pretty. I love the way it turned out. And again, we started with a pre-made base and just added and layered and embellished. Oh my gosh. So if you guys like this wreath, you can learn how to do this and so much more in my monthly design group, Dylan Stevens. It's $19.99 per month. You can go to my website, Dylan, D-Y-L-A-M, PalmerDesigns.com, and join the group. We do 4 videos per week. We're doing Christmas in July. We do a Q&A every week. I give you vendor information, so many great things. But you learn how to do this and more, but so much more in-depth instruction. So if you're interested, go to our website, DylanPalmerDesigns.com. All of the fabulous products that you see here can be found at ellishomeandgarden.com, from the pumpkin to the picks to the they don't have raffia, but they're going to put it on there now, and all of this stuff. So I challenge you guys to make a fall wreath. Send it to Ellis. Send us your photos. Maybe we'll feature you on the Ellis page. Rebecca didn't know that, but you are now. Anyway, send it to us. We love to see your work and what inspiration you get from the videos that we do here every week. And I love, love, love Christmas. And I love to decorate for Christmas. But fall, it's so short. It's one of my favorite times to decorate for because it's just so many different ways you can incorporate and add to a wreath. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Check out ellishomeandgarden.com. And all these products are on there. The pumpkin, $9.99. The wreath was $33. Everything's on sale. Any questions?
Patty, he's self-taught.
Yep, I just taught myself, guys. All right.
Deborah says it won't let her join.
Join what?
That's all she says. It won't let me join.
You might X out of the video and come back on. All right, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Let me tell you what I got to do. I've got a haircut at 11:30. Then I have to go get my taxes picked up at 1 the day before they're due.
Talk about the mystery box.
Okay. I have to pick my taxes up at 1. Then I have to go to Gilmer. I'm having lunch with a friend. I've got to drop off a fall Wreath. And Stella was at the groomer, so then I got to come back home and pick her up and then have a video tonight in my group at 6 o'clock, I believe. So, guys, Ellis is about to offer a mystery box for you guys. And so what that's going to include, it's not really a mystery, but it's going to be an assortment.
We're back.
Okay. They're going to offer different seasons, whether it's fall, whether it's Christmas, whether it's spring or summer. They're going to offer a box of ribbon, depending on what season it's for. So if that's something you guys are excited for, that you're interested in, that will be beneficial to you, just leave a comment. Leave us your feedback. Say yes or no.
Free shipping.
Free shipping. Let me clear my throat, honey. Make sure y'all heard that right. Free shipping, which is so exciting. I mean, Ellis has never offered free shipping. So they're about to do that. There's so many exciting things going on the website and behind the scenes here.
I think it was $49.99 for the box.
$49.99, guys. 12 rolls of ribbon, 2.5 inches by 10 yards. You get a lot. Look, I just used a small selection of this 10-yard bowl, and look at all that I have left on there. So much. So, Rebecca, is that already live, the ribbon box?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's already live, people. It's already live. So on the website, ellishomeandgarden.com, when we get down, of course, Rebecca's going to post a shopping list. So Rebecca, if you'll put that in the shopping list, it'll be easier for you guys to locate and find. And she'll put it in the comment section for you, too. But Ellis has got a whole new website. They've completely redone it. Great products, easy to locate and navigate. Yeah, it's just amazing. So make sure you guys check it out. Ribbon box, $49.99, 12 rolls of 10-yard ribbon, free shipping. Free shipping. And to me, the great thing about an assortment for fall and Christmas is you're going to find a way to use it, because you can mix ribbons together, you can use them in different people's designs, and everybody has their own kind of way they want to do things. So an assortment is definitely beneficial for fall and Christmas. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Me and Dean will be back next Tuesday, 10 a.m. hopefully. Oh, she won't be here. I will be here next Tuesday.
I'll be on vacation.
She's going to be on vacation. Are you staying home or going somewhere?
I'm going somewhere.
She's going somewhere. Where are you going?
Dallas.
She's going to Dallas. So she will not be here next week, but I will be, 10 a.m. CST. We're going to have a great time and continue the fall season. We're going to work with turquoise next week, which is a big color for fall, so I can't wait to show you guys that next week. All right, ellishomeandgarden.com. You can find me on Facebook at Designs by Dylan. Y'all have a wonderful week. Love you for watching, and we'll see you next time here at Ellis. Bye, guys.
Bye.